Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It is not Kenneth again. So basically on today's video I'll be talking about step-by-step process involved in becoming a United States of America registered nurse in the year 2024. Before I go into the real deal of the day, firstly I want to appreciate my new subscribers and then my old subscribers as well, and to all who have been watching, liking and sharing my video. I want to say a big kudos to you all. You guys are doing a wonderful job. It's really going a long way for me. I get motivated to do more, and I promise to be bringing more informative videos for us all. So basically, today's video will be all about step-by-step process involved in becoming a registered nurse in the United States of America, the land of opportunity, and it's popularly called. So but before I do that, I want to say this. I made a video recently about Canada, and then I did a video about our state's service that they are recruiting nurses from the overseas and all, and a lot of people liked, shared the video. I got a lot of comments and all. So basically, I want to say this in terms of migrating to Canada as a nurse and to the US and possibly Australia and other countries is not as very fast as a lot of us think. It's beyond that. A good example is United States of America. At the moment, US immigration, they've been facing a lot of visa backlog, particularly for nurses, because as an average nurse, the moment you get a job, you get your visa, you're coming in to the US, or rather you're going into the US with your green card, EB3 visa category. But there's been a lot of backlog, and then the process has been a little bit slow. I won't say stagnant, I will say slow. So basically, if you are in the process of going to the United States of America to practice as a nurse, I would urge you to take a chill pill. I'm sorry I'm saying that, but you need to be very patient enough. Same thing is applicable to Canada. It doesn't happen as fast. Yeah, I know a few years back UK was very fast. You do your English exam, do your necessary exam within a space of 6 months, 1 year, you're already in the UK. Even though lately it's been quite a bit difficult, but it's not like other countries like Canada and then US. Those two I've mentioned particularly takes a lot of time. For Canada, Canada has a lot of province, and every province has their ways of doing their recruitment and the likes of it. They have different bodies governing them. The same thing is applicable to the US. US have a lot of states, and every state has its own board of nursing. There is Texas, there is New York, there is Oklahoma, there is Alaska, there is Oregon, there is Georgia, name it, a lot. There is California. A lot of them has their own specific ways of doing their migration, or will I say recruitment for nurses internationally. So, but one good thing about some of them is that they wouldn't require you to have US social security number. So basically, for Texas Board of Nursing, you don't need a social security number to register under them. You just need to get your fingerprint captured, and then the moment all those things is captured, you're good to go. So basically, I want to start with, firstly, you ought to have what is called your CXC report. You need your credentials to be evaluated by an evaluation body. So it depends on what you want to use. So basically, I'll be talking about Texas routes. Okay. At this moment, I don't think I'll be able to talk about other states like Mexico, New York, and the likes of it. But what I want to say is that there are some states that would want you to have US social security number. The good example is California and other states. So it means that it's only applicable to those who are already in the US. It's only those that are already in the US that can apply for jobs in those cities, in those areas, because the moment you get to the US, you automatically get your US social security number. So if you don't have that, you can't apply as an international nurse to those states Okay, so for Texas, you need to do your CSC reports. So starting with, you could use CFGNS. There's a lot of evaluation bodies out there, but the popular one is CFGNS. They've been doing it for years and they've been doing a great job. So for CFGNS, you need to open an account with them. The moment you open an account, which is part of the first process of becoming a United States of America registered nurse. So you open an account with them. The point you open an account with them, then you have your own profile, you have your own dashboard. So you need to update a lot of things, your contact details, your personal details, your school you attended, the year you graduated, your secondary school, name it. Everything about you needs to appear on your dashboard. So the moment you have a complete dashboard, then you can now go ahead and make payment for CSC reports, which is about $450. So the moment you make this particular payment, then the CFGNS would send you a mail containing a form for you to download and be able to fill. So there are about two forms. So you download the two forms, you fill the form, your own part, then you send it to your school so that you can be able to get your transcript from your school. Then the second part is going to your primary licensing body. So that is the Nursing and Midwifery Council governing your home country. Okay, so just for you to get verified under them. Then for those of us who are already in the UK and you're willing to do this, you can as well get verified as a United States of America registered nurse. The process is quite smooth and very easy. You don't need to fill any form about that. You just need to go to your account, log into your account and follow some few steps, and then you get you get your stuff being sent to CFGNS updates. So the moment all these things are ready and they are all reflecting, you at the same time you're going to upload your O-level certificates. Some do WAEC, some do GCE, I guess. So it depends on what you've done or where you're coming from. So the moment everything is uploaded, then they will start what is called the real credential evaluation. So once everything is evaluated, then they will send out your reports to the body you are using. So if you are using Texas Board of Nursing, by then you also have opened an account with Texas Board of Nursing, and then within the Texas Board portal you have your own personal dashboard, and then you have some specific tasks that is required of you as a candidate to carry out so that you can be able to sit for your NCLEX exam. So first and foremost, your CSC reports have to be ready from CFGNS, and the moment it's ready, they send it to Texas Board stating that they've been able to complete a good report from you, and this is the report. Then you have to write jurisprudence exam. So on the portal, you can easily go on the portal, personal portal, on the Texas Board of Nursing. Then you will see the link where you can register for this jurisprudence exam. So the exam is basically about asking you about the ethics, about the Nursing Act, about the laws, about the rules and regulations guiding the governing body, guiding the Texas Board of Nursing. So the moment you do that, you do the exam and you pass, it will be reflected within 24 hours on your dashboard. Then you're left with your fingerprint capture. Like I said, Texas is still one of the states that uses fingerprint capture. Texas, and then I'm aware of New York. Then there are others that needs one to have a US social security number, which if you don't have, believe me, you're not going to progress in that application. So but for Texas, they makes it very easy. So you get a mail from the company that are working with Texas. So this company, they are in charge of your fingerprint. So it's left for you to book an appointment to get the fingerprint done, or you can do the old traditional way whereby you would order a fingerprint card online and then get an ink and then do your thumb printing with your form filled and then attach it to the fingerprint card and then send it, deliver it. You can use any dispatch company provided it's going to reach the company in US. So when it gets there, they evaluate it, then it reflects on your profile. So at that point, you've had a complete CSC reports, jurisprudence is ready, and then your fingerprint is captured. So after your fingerprint is captured, then you can now decide if you are ready to sit for this particular exam called NCLEX. So at that point, if you know you're not ready, I would advise do not go for your authorization to test, which is popularly short, which is shortened as ATT. Do not go for that if you know you're not ready. So because the moment you get your ATT, Texas gives you like 2 months to prepare. And then I know of New York, New York give you like 6 months, but Texas give you 2 months to prepare. So by then, you ought to have been fully ready for the exam, because 2 months is not really that enough time for you, and all adding to the fact that most of us are working and all. So the best thing to do is tell yourself the truth. Are you ready? And you know if you are ready for the exam, just go ahead. A lot of us have this adrenaline rush that we don't take reading serious up until we are seeing dates. I'm a living testimony. I don't get serious with exam until the timetable is out, until I'm seeing the dates. Then the adrenaline rush would be initiated in my body, and you see me reading day and night for that. So basically, what I'm trying to say in essence is that if you know you're ready, you just go ahead and pay for your ATT. So that the ATT is about $70. So the moment you pay for this ATT, it takes about 15 business working days to get ready. So you're going to get email from Texas World, then you schedule your exam. Scheduling of your exam is about $250, and then the main exam fee is about $180. And you ought to have opened an account with PSN View, because PSN View are the one in charge in carrying out this or conducting this exam. So when you're done with your exam, then that is, you get your results for 8 hours, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So once you're done with your NCLEX, you get your results in 48 hours. It's called a quick result. Some don't get quick result like me, and then I got quick result, and at the same time I got a mail from Texas Board of Nursing congratulating me, telling me that my license has been issued and all. So it depends, but you will get a quick result after 48 hours. So the moment your result is ready, you know you're good to go. You're now US registered nurse. Believe me, I want to believe that you by then probably might have had your IELTS, or you're making plans to write your IELTS, because you need your IELTS for your visa screening to make the process very smooth for you. So once you have gotten your NCLEX, you've gotten your NCLEX pass, then you start what we call thorough job search. So it's left for you to know if you want to go with agency or you want to go with direct hire. So basically, agency would sponsor you, would tell you everything and all, and then for direct hire, you're going to be talking directly to the employer, and then the agencies, the direct hire agencies, will be like a middleman between you and the employer. So, but I'm not going to talk about the difference between agency and direct hire in this video. So, well, this video is basically just for the process. So these are basically the basic process you need. It's not really something difficult. It's something very easy, but most of us have challenge of getting our transcript from school. That's another delay we have, and then getting our verification from our home countries and all. So believe me, what you just need is, the moment you have all these things sorted out, what you just need to do is just few things, and then you will know that by then you're ready for your NCLEX. You write your NCLEX. So after your NCLEX, the next thing is job search, and then after job search, the next thing is interview. The moment you secure a job after a good interview, then you start your visa application for you to be able to get your EB3 visa, or the popular green card visa for the US. So like I said, I'm not going to talk much on this video. On subsequent videos, I'll be explaining more in details the best direct hires, and then the best agencies to choose, and then the pros and cons and all. So that is all for that. I want to appreciate you all for listening. I thank you all for being there for me, for encouraging me, and I want you to encourage me more. So if you're coming across this video, don't forget to like, share, and then subscribe. Please, it's very, very important. Thank you. See you in the next